I know, and the money's all there. What time do I need to be there?
He's really strung out. Tired all the time, out all night. He sold his car. And he's getting all secretive, making cryptic phone calls. Edward, I know you're up to something.
Like what?
I'm not sure, but if you're in some sort of trouble, you know you can tell me about it.
All I can say is I've done the best I can. I just hope you're happy.
Music lessons. I really want music lessons. Is this the right place?
We do offer tuition, yes, but this, I'm afraid, is an audition.
Oh, really? Sorry. I guess I should leave then.
You should.
Sorry.
Call our secretary if you'd like to make an appointment.
Thanks.
When you're ready, Edward.
I feel like a dick.
Oh, well, I won't say what you look like.
Oh, man.
I was just kidding. You look fine.
Does your boyfriend really wear this stuff?
Yeah, he sure does.
Pretty heavy, him taking off like that. He must have been really mad at you.
Yeah, I guess so.
And what about you?
What about me?
Are you mad at him?
Hey, look, we should get going. We're missing the best part of the day.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get changed first.
What again?
Well, I'm not going out like this.
Coffee to go, thanks, mate. I guess it'll be a free one after the favour I've done you.
Would this be the $15,000 favour?
What?
That's how much it costs to have a reception in the Pellington Hotel. I mean, great place, thanks to bundle and everything, but how the hell could it possibly cost that much?
It's the best of everything. Food, flowers, music. The ice sculpture's free.
Why do I need an ice sculpture?
Have you told Kirsty this?
Her heart's set on it. No, I just feel guilty. I can't help with the money, so I feel I have to go along with what she wants.
Well, then lie back and enjoy it.
What's there to enjoy? It's all turned into lists and budgets and more lists. It's like a military operation.
Well, that's why women enjoy it, mate. It's like war, but nobody gets killed.
Only their wallets.
Hey, look, let Kirsty handle it. I'm telling you, make life a whole lot easier.
That was fantastic.
No thanks to you. Talk about blowing my concentration.
I thought you were in some kind of danger.
I was. Those judges are pretty tough.
We realise you're going to have to tell me everything.
Or what?
Or I'll break your fingers off one by one and you'll never play again.
Okay, I'll tell.
Start from the beginning and don't leave anything out.
Your father's going to need ongoing nursing care when he leaves here. Is there any family back in live-in?
No, there's just me, and I'm not in live-in.
Any support at all?
Well, there's probably some drinking buddies. If lounge bars came with nurses and meals on wheels, he'd be in heaven.
Well, we're going to have to talk to him. I'm going to have to sort this out.
Let me do it, eh?
Well, call me a genius, but have things improved there?
Carmen, old man, definitely. Healing some old wounds.
It's funny how sickness does that. You know, the body falls apart, but the family comes together.
Yeah. Guess you just realised they're not going to be around forever.
So when do you get your exam results?
Don't talk about it. The word exam sends every nerve in my body into total spasm.
So when?
Before Christmas.
Fingers nice crossed for you, buddy. Now, what's the latest on Marj? Has she backed off this high-handed attitude towards the Panther?
Oh, not entirely.
She said there was only 3 weeks to Christmas. An executive decision had to be made.
Executive decision? Huh? What happened to Comrade Marj and the People's Committee?
You know, she is just another dictator in disguise. Hasn't she heard of cooperative theatre? No, I hope you attacked her mercilessly on this hopelessly outdated attitude.
I actually thought she was quite reasonable. She had some very interesting things to say about the casting, like she was really open about Grace playing...
Grace playing what?
the fairy godmother.
I see.
Well, I could hardly say no.
It sounds like she's quite a way down the track already.
She has no right to do that. Where are you going?
Nowhere. So, she's bought you off.
Don't try to deny it.
Don't worry, I won't.
Guilty as.
I'm disgusted.
Ah, Nick. Just the boy I wanted to see.
I'm a man, Marj. A man in despair.
What on earth for? It's a lovely sunny day and you're on your school holidays.
With lawns to mow.
Well, hop to it. What are you doing hanging around here?
Mum's car. If I lived in Beverly Hills, I'd have my own car. And a gorgeous girlfriend. And a life.
Well, in this country, you've got to work for those things, and quite right, too. But I have got a little job for you, if it's cash you're interested in.
What?
I need a strong man to help me move things to the new house.
Can't Laurie do it?
No, he's working at the nursery, and my hourly rates are very reasonable.
See you at home later.
Ah, Marj, have I told you how lovely you look in that jacket?
Thank you very much, Dr. Roberter. And what can I do for you?
Well, it's about the panto, and I heard you were giving out the parts.
Oh,
and
no, you don't. One question. Do I fit into your little master plan?
Of course you do, Guy. In fact, I've assigned roles to both you and Honey.
Excellent. I'll start learning my lines.
As courtiers, non-speaking.
Non-speaking.
Well, there are a limited number of major roles.
And you've cast them already.
No, I didn't say that. Now, was there something you were particularly interested in?
The prince. You see yourself as the prince?
Well, why not?
Well, there's a quality, a sort of charm that the prince has to have.
Exactly, which is why I should play the prince.
Oh, please.
I'm tall, dark, handsome, and I look excellent in tights. What more do you want?
The prince has to wear tights?
Well, I haven't decided on the costume yet.
Oh, you amaze me.
Are you annoyed about something, Guy?
Well, yes, I am. Your attitude to this whole panto is positively feudal. The only fair way to cast is by audition.
I'd be game.
Yeah, me too, but no tights.
Well, I'll think about it.
I'm just amazed you managed to keep it a secret.
It was easier that way. There's gonna be a major blow-up if I get accepted, though.
I didn't realize you were serious about becoming a musician.
I made up my mind since I was 14. A couple of months ago, I sent away for the prospectus, applied for an audition. I never thought I'd get this far.
But you're brilliant. If you told me, I would have helped you.
Couldn't risk it getting back to my dad. Plus the embarrassment if I fail.
When will they let you know if you're in?
Tomorrow, they'll ring me.
Then you'll have to tell.
No way. I've got some money. I sold my car. If I get accepted, I'll fly to Adelaide and set myself up there. I'm not telling Dad until it's too late for me to do anything else.
He's dead against it.
A musician for his son is not in his plan.
I think he's crazy. You're obviously born for it.
Hello, you must be Rachel. I'm Raymond Lee, Edward's father.
Manny, you have to wear this.
I'm not gonna fall off.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
Man, it makes you look like an egghead.
Better to look like an egghead than get your brain scrambled. Have you ever seen a head injury?
No?
Well, believe me, you don't want one. Now, no helmet, no ride.
At least I'm not wearing those stupid shorts.
Now, look, it's a rough track, and I am pretty fit, so if it gets too tough, you just let me know, okay?
I'll hack it.
Well, you can stop and rest any time and keep up that fluid intake.
It's just a bike ride.
So,
Oh, I bet his blood pressure's through the roof. Look at you, and you haven't even got any money on it.
Oh, best of both worlds. All the excitement, none of the grief.
Can I turn it off?
Yeah, sure.
I thought we should have a chat about your future.
You don't have to worry about me.
Look, you're going to need looking after Dad. Have you thought about where you're going to live?
Go back to Levin. No worries.
Dad, you're going to be ill for the rest of your life. You can't just go home and carry on. It doesn't work like that.
The district nurse will call. She'll jack me up with Meals on Wheels.
You'll need more than that. Who's going to look after you?
Look, it's not your problem. You don't have to look out for me. Hell, I'm just grateful that you'll talk to me. You come and visit every now and then and I'll have all the care I could possibly need.
It's an unexpected pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, totally unexpected. Why the surprise?
No surprise. I'm here on business for a few days. I thought we could go out for dinner tonight.
Guess I'm free.
No tennis tonight, then?
Sorry?
No, not tonight. But Edward's brilliant. We hardly ever see him. He's usually out on the court practicing all the time.
Nice to see you're doing something other than studying. Have you sorted out your courses for next year?
I've been giving it some thought.
And you've proceeded with pre-enrollment?
It's all under control.
Good. I thought when I finished here, you could come home with me.
When we get to the top, we'll have a breather, okay?
I'm doing fine.
Ooh, it's pretty steep.
Oh, get that way.
Well, did you say when she'll be back?
Marj has taken an hour off. Can I be of any assistance?
Did she say anything about the auditions?
She certainly did. Here are the scripts. You have to be word perfect.
Excellent. I knew she'd see reason. I will have the prince's script, thank you.
There's been a bit of a run on those. It could be the lucky last.
Shame they're all going to be so disappointed when I score the role.
There you go. Commit to memory.
You take care now, Mrs. White.
I have accomplished what other more craven folk said couldn't be done. A free and fair audition scheme now prevails.
I heard. Any scripts for the prince left?
Oh, yet another prince.
Do you fancy your chances, do you?
Might as well have a crack. I mean, if she let you go for it.
Thanks a lot, you snivelling little stirrer.
Don't you mean freedom fighter?
Because of you, I have to audition for the part of the fairy godmother. The part was mine on a plate. Marj offered it to me.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo. If you really are the best woman for the role, you've got nothing to fear.
Well, who else is auditioning for the part?
Grace, you know the lists are confidential.
You've ruined my day.
Hey, Kiss. It's Mama.
Marjorie Brash, New Zealand's most wanted. She's out.
Oh, can you tell her that?
No, you can tell her. I'm not her personal message service. Lionel, we need to talk cake.
Oh, I got chocolate, banana.
No. Not trolley cake, wedding cake. What flavour, how many tiers?
Tears before bedtime, eh, Lana?
4 tiers cost more.
There's a shock.
But feeds a lot more people.
Whatever you think, over to you.
You know, sometimes I get the impression he just wants to forget the whole thing.
He's worried about money, that's all.
The money doesn't matter.
Well, it does to him, you know, manly pride and all that. And it's not really his scene. He's not into all the fuss.
And it's mine. But somebody has to do it, though why it should be me, and all on my own. Wish Gina was here.
Well, I'm not a woman and I'm not Italian, but I'm here. I want to help, okay? So just say the word.
Oh, that's about the lot then.
No sweat. Where do you want them?
Careful, don't use your back as a crane.
They're light as.
Look, I think we should wait until our other helper arrives.
I thought you said Laurie wasn't available.
Well, it's not Laurie.
You!
Hi, Nick. Are those the boxes?
You set me up.
Many hands make light work.
Oh, they're not very heavy.
See you later.
Hey, Nick, don't be so hasty.
Well, I'm not helping if she's staying.
I'll go then.
No, please, both of you. Now, don't be silly.
Sorry, I just wanted to help.
How could you do that to me?
I was just trying to give you a chance to sort things out. That's all, Nick.
There's nothing to sort out. She used me. End of story.
Whoever she is, and wherever she's been, the damsel whose foot this slipper fits shall be my bride.
She'll be my queen.
Doesn't make any sense. He's not king yet.
It rhymes.
Badly.
Marj said we had to be word perfect.
The damsel whose foot this slipper fits shall be my queen.
And then you should put your fingers down your throat and gag like this.
Oh, why would I do that?
Because you're looking at the ugly sisters. It's not a happy prospect.
I think that would be very coarse, Otis. In fact, I think you misunderstand the whole nature of the prince.
No way. He's a laid-back dude who scams his way out of a fix and gets the babe.
Oh, you're very Keanu Reeves. I, however, see him as a misunderstood, lonely figure, doomed to live forever in the shadow of his brother.
What brother?
His older brother. He will one day be king.
Prince Charming doesn't have a brother, does he?
Well, don't ask her. She had a sad, deprived childhood. No one read her fairy tales.
And look how well adjusted I am today.
Hey, Carmen, back me up here. Prince Charming doesn't have a brother.
Ellen's looking for you, mate.
He was an only child.
Who was an only child?
Prince Charming.
Oh, nice to see you back on track with all the big stuff, Mr. Social Worker.
I thought you were meant to be good at this.
You lied to me.
Says who?
You cannot be that good if you've never been on a bike before.
Never been on a mountain bike. Used to ride to school on my cousin's old dung and push bike. No gears. Man, compared to that, this is a cruise.
You think that I was being kind?
Sucked in, eh?
Rest your home. Kirsty and Lionel invite you to their wedding. That's a bit bald, isn't it?
Sounds fine. It's a statement of fact.
Yeah, but it should be more than that, though. It should be funny.
Should it? I don't see a whole lot to laugh at in the wedding.
It should be romantic or something. Please help me.
Oh, Kirsty, I'm not the best person to ask. Alex and her mother took care of all that. I was just the idiot in the penguin suit waiting at the altar.
Ah, what do you think?
Sorry?
Kirsty and Lionel would love you to come to their wedding. You see, that's pretty good, you see, because it gets the love word right in there.
Well, if you think love's got anything to do with it.
Forget I asked.
Sorry, it's a good idea. My wedding memories weren't that pleasant either. What's that?
Doesn't matter. What is the story between Dr. McKenna and Alex?
I know Alex has gone away for a while, and that's all I know. Kirsty and Lionel would love you to come to their wedding. Very nice.
Just nice.
Celebrate is good. After all, it is a celebration.
Try telling Lionel that. Every time I try and talk to him about it, it's money, trouble, doom and gloom.
Oh. Shortland Street. Yes, can I say who's calling? For you, it's the bank.
I don't know about the pantomime. It seems like a lot of lines to learn.
You don't have to learn it for the audition. Well, I told the boys they had to, but I know how busy you are.
Yeah, probably too busy to be involved. I'm sorry.
No, just hang on to it, because if you want an audition, I'll squeeze you in. I know your time's been taken up with your father.
Yeah, and it's likely to become more.
You going to look after him when he leaves us?
I don't know. I suppose so. There's no one else.
Oh, you've got a heart of gold, Carmen.
Yeah, so they tell me.
But I mean it. I'm so glad you've mended the fences with him.
Yeah, me too. Ain't life full of surprises, eh?
Marj, I'm sorry I walked out on the shifting.
Oh, it's not your fault. I didn't realise how sensitive Nick would be about it.
He's never going to forgive me.
Now, don't despair. He wouldn't be acting this way if he didn't care about you.
You think so?
I know so. We just have to wake him up about himself.
Yeah, but how?
Well, I know that young man pretty well. And if there's a way to his heart, I'll find it. As a matter of fact, I might just have the very thing.
Really?
It's sitting at home right now.
Beans, beans, musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you...
Howdy, you have a good day?
Excellent day. We went up Stones Ridge on the bikes.
Awesome view from up there.
Good one.
Danny did come off a few times.
So did you. Ooh, I want to go have a shower.
Hey, honey. Thanks for the bench.
Hey, no problem. I should be thanking you.
What for?
Keeping an eye on Manny.
Well, I wasn't babysitting or anything. We had an excellent time. Hey, he's a natural.
Well, a certain athletic ability runs in the whānau. Hey, you heard from Chris?
No, and please don't start going on about it.
I haven't said a word.
Good.
Has Dad finished?
I think he should be down in a minute. Minus 400 equals... Oh, no, it can't be.
Is Carmen around? I got some mail for her.
Try the nurse's station.
Wedding stuff?
Just boring details, nothing major.
We could still do a run there, go to movies or something.
What could be more pleasant than a dinner with our fathers?
Night in hell.
Why didn't you tell him about the audition? He'll be really proud.
That's all you know. He has to control everything, and this is not what he wants.
Just give him a chance. He might surprise you.
No thanks.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Where's Raymond?
He went on to keep the table and I told him we'd meet him.
Have fun. Spare a thought for us slaves still at work.
Will do. Night.
Is everything okay with the bank?
Yeah, they were just checking on a phone transfer.
You sure? Because if you're still having problems with money...
Oh, no. Thanks, Jen, but everything's under control.
Oh, these are for your dad.
How come they came to you?
No, I gave him the Toro's address. I guess he told whoever was forwarding his mail.
Oh, well, I suppose he has got a friend.
Are you ready?
No. I'll just pop to the nurse's station and I'll see you in a minute.
Excuse us.
Hey, damsel.
You like to say so.
She's obviously not used to dealing with a prince.
But look who she goes out with.
Oh, drop it, Jackson. Your pathetic attempts to psych me out will get you nowhere.
This guy reckons the prince is a dark and tragic loner.
He is dark, as in dark, and handsome, but he's a daredevil. He sweeps women off their feet.
That is so retro.
I can tell you one thing. He's not a surfer.
Your concept is so outdated. You're talking about a chauvinist show-off.
Exactly. That is what women like. They want excitement, passion, and good legs.
You realise you're both way off the mark.
Yeah, we know your theory. Prince Charming, drop out from Philosophy 101.
Don't waste your breath squabbling. The role is mine.
Ah. But Marj doesn't like you as much as she likes me. Therefore, I shall play the prince.
You're forgetting one thing.
What?
Talent. Something I happen to have. Therefore, I And only I will play the prince. Just accepted.
How's Jonathan making out at med school?
Extremely well. His grades have been very good this year. I'm very proud.
Following in your footsteps, eh? Did you have to apply much pressure?
No, not at all. No, it was his choice.
I intend to allow my kids the freedom to pursue whatever they choose.
Well, I think that's great, because they might not want what you want. Right, Edward?
Exactly. Edward has decided to go into business.
Is that his choice?
Completely. And I couldn't be happier. He'll have far more freedom than he would in medicine.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's a very exciting time in our profession.
But in business, you can diversify. Edward can go where his talent leads him.
You mean that?
Of course. I want the very best for you.
Great. Because that's what I'm getting. The best music school in Australia.
What?
I'm going to be a composer.
What are you talking about? That's not a job.
Oh, take me away from this place.
Do you know, Otis and Marinovich believe they are serious contenders for the part of the prince? They're dreaming.
What? I said they're dreaming. You know what's up?
I opened my father's mail.
Should you have done that?
I could see they weren't personal, they just looked like bills, and I thought I should pay them.
So what's the damage?
Well, 2 of them are medical. One from a doctor in Levin, and the other from a specialist at Palmerston North Hospital. He knew he was sick when he turned up, Guy.
Not necessarily.
And if he knew that, then it's the old Vic up to his old tricks again, lying and manipulating.
Well, how has he manipulated you? He just wants to make up. Don't turn this into something nasty.
Well, at least I know he didn't come to sponge off me. I didn't tell him about the lotto money until after the operation. I know that might sound paranoid, but you don't know what he's like.
He did know about the money.
What?
I told him. On the phone when I was trying to convince him to come up and visit.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.